Do you ever just realize that you desperately need coffee? Because that's me right now. I have so many chores to do, laundry I have to fold and dishes to clean, and it's like 7 p.m. and my motivation is zero. I haven't had coffee today, so we're gonna go get coffee at Starbucks. Normally I wouldn't go to Starbucks. I have a gift card, I gotta use it. So let's walk over there together and we'll catch up since I've disappeared for a month. Okay, I'm back. I got my coffee at Starbucks. Excuse the noise, the street I'm walking on is busy. I had to walk quite a bit from my apartment to get to this Starbucks because even though I'm in a city, the Starbucks is still far away, but I refuse to go to a coffee shop when I have a gift card for Starbucks, even though I don't support Starbucks. So, but yeah, I arrived. I got my coffee successfully, just a small one because it is past 7 p.m. and almost 8, so I shouldn't have much coffee. But still, alas. I'm back. So, I finished more than half my coffee on the walk back, which is unfortunate to say the least. But alas, I suppose that's just how it is sometimes. Now I have no excuse and I can no longer put it off. I have to bring boxes that I have not from Coupang brought down to my recycling center, which is a block away, so not far. I just hate walking because it's on a busy street. And then I have to do dishes, which I won't show you. It's not bad, and they're from the last 2 days. I just did a lot of meal prep yesterday on Sunday, so I have a bunch of leftover dishes from that. And then I should fold laundry, which I also won't show you because it's piled on my bed, and I feel like it would be a little awkward to show you all just all of my unfolded laundry from the last few times I've washed. At this rate, there's nothing hanging in my closet, it's all just on my bed, and I put it there this morning because I thought, surely if I throw it on my bed, I'll fold it, as if I haven't just pushed it off onto the chair in my living room instead. But you know, we live and we let live. Until it's done, I can't show off my apartment, so that's just how it's gonna be. Maybe someday it'll get done. Hopefully someday soon. Can't promise. But yeah, so I'm gonna get started on those dishes and then I'll be back in a moment, or probably, longer than a moment, but we'll lie. Wow, my face is red here. I need to put a pimple patch on it. I'm back. I did my dishes. It didn't actually take that long because I really didn't have a lot. I don't own many dishes. I just hate doing them. Or I don't hate doing them, but recently I hate doing them, I should say. So does that mean I still hate doing them? Probably. Anyway, finished my dishes. Now I have like maybe an hour before I should get to bed. It's about 9:30 and I work in the morning at 8:30. I usually wake up at 6-ish to get ready for work and then ride the bus at 7. My job's not that far away. It's only 30 minutes on bus, but I like to get to work before all my coworkers do and like sit in my office just like alone. I make some coffee, I bring a book, I read for 30 minutes before the other early birds start arriving at like 8 a.m. I don't do any work off the clock. I just like to like settle into my work day before it starts. So that's kind of like what's been going on. But yeah, I haven't made any videos even though I wanted to make more daily vlogs because I have no excuse. I was just tired. I moved apartments. I'm on Jeju, of course. I was in Seoul for a little bit during winter at like a temporary apartment during the winter break when I don't work. But I'm back at work now, working full time, of course. And I just, I was busy with work. Getting back into working full time after not working at all for a few months is like a nightmare. It was so exhausting, but I'm back and I finally started having energy again, even though I have like a lot of things I do in my workday. So, could be way worse. Yeah, I have a lot I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do a little more vlogging, trying to keep my apartment nice and tidy. It's really not that messy. It's just that freaking coupon box, which is big and I don't want to carry. And I still haven't brought out, and I will not do today, I decided. I'll do it tomorrow. And then I had dishes, which were just from the last few days from meal prep. I'm really into meal prepping, like right now curry that I eat with rice, like Japanese style curry with lots of veggies. I don't really eat meat at home, so it's just veggies. I figure I'm not gonna eat something I dislike, and I guess it's bad for the planet, probably. I mean, not probably, it is. But yeah, other than that, what have I been doing? I've been busy with studying Korean, of course, still, it never ends. It doesn't matter how much I study, I'm just always studying Korean. But that's not going badly either. I've got like a bar I go to. I'm a regular there, just like on weekends, Friday nights usually, and that's been kind of chill. It's nice to get to know the other regulars and kind of make some friends in the area, because I find that I don't often have the chance to do that. But that's been going well as well. I also am doing some tutoring. I wasn't planning to do tutoring originally, but I ended up doing it with a tutor, and I really like this tutor. I've had tutors before, but I think this tutor is probably the best at like organizing a topic, providing really clear and good explanations on new vocabulary vocabulary that I don't use often, providing gentle corrections for my speech, which I really appreciate, because I think it's like I have all the knowledge of how to do things and I know what it sounds right and incorrect, but when I'm speaking in the moment, I just like have trouble thinking, and he does a really good job of just asking me questions over and over and over and over until I have to answer. Or like, not till I have to answer, asking me questions over and over so that I have the chance to just keep talking more naturally. I am doing self-study still on my own. I don't know if you can tell from all of the freaking Korean books I have behind me, but I have some actual like study books. I have some Hanja study books. I have the integrated Korean is not correct. The grammar books. Those are really great. Maybe I'll do a Korean book review at some point. I'm also studying for TOPIK again. I took TOPIK last year and I got a better score than I thought I would. I got Sagup. I'm not happy with it though. I want a higher score because I did really well on reading and listening, and then I completely bombed writing because I was so anxious writing. So I've just been doing so much practice writing because it's like, yes, I should use advanced vocab probably, but like at the end of the day, if I am just writing basic vocab but I write well, I'd rather lose points on not having good Hanja-based vocab and more advanced vocab, but still like writing my grammar well. Whereas last time, I like freaked out and made a lot of grammar mistakes that like feel stupid in response, right? Not in response, feel stupid now because I know what's incorrect. I do. But yeah. So that's kind of my update of what's been going on. It's already May, which is hard to believe. I've done a lot of like hiking trips. I did Halasan. I plan to do Halasan again. And I have a lot more other hiking trips I'm doing. This coming weekend, I'll be doing another hiking trip to Huitzilopochtli. And then after that, maybe I'll go to this small island called Byangdo. There's not really like hiking to do. There's a small little hill kind of. Or maybe it's like, it would also be an Orem, which is a volcanic cone. But I'm going to be going there as well this coming weekend. And hopefully I can get some content, some more shorts or something. Yeah, I want to be doing this more because I really enjoy actually just like looking through and recording and talking about my life. But I feel like I'm bad at being consistent, so I need to improve the consistency aspect. Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to like more cafes, trying to explore a little more of Jeju. I want to do some more Ole trails as well. So I would love recommendations from anyone of places you'd like to see me share. I travel Jeju a lot because I live here. So I'm totally open to like sharing, or if people are curious about like cafes to go on Jeju or themed things, like I would love to do any of that content. I just want to like diversify a little more, and having like someone or people who look forward to seeing videos from me or hearing things from me always helps me to feel more prepared to do it. So yeah, other than that, do I have any projects coming up, upcoming things? I don't know if I have like a ton of upcoming things. So I have That's right. I am right now trying to like improve my diet, not dieting, improve my diet, because I've been like eating less healthily since I came here. I definitely like have more sugar and pastries and desserts than I did when I lived in the US, which is ironic because I buy them less somehow, but I have more here. And I also bake way less here because I have like a tiny air fryer, and so that's all I can bake in is my air fryer, and that's not really enough to make big batches of cookies like I used to. But here I don't have people to give big batches of cookies to. So that's been like my struggle. I like freeze cookie dough and then I'll be like, ooh, I have frozen cookie dough. Let's eat like a cookie and make one fresh, and then I do 3 of those on a weekend day. So I need to like improve my diet, and that's why I've been meal prepping a little more. That's why I had a lot of meal prepping dishes from the weekend. I just want to like meal prep and not feel too lazy and order like takeout or like fried food or fried rice. I love fried rice, but like I can control and add more veggies to fried rice if I make it myself, and I need to make sure I'm eating like enough veggies and getting especially protein, not because I'm a gym rat, but I like am pretty much vegetarian or pescatarian when I live at home. I eat meat and fish in restaurants. I don't really like meat. I like fish, but fish is annoying to cook and expensive. So I pretty much eat 100% vegetarian at home, which means I need to really do a good job of making sure I'm getting enough protein. So I'm trying to improve like my diet, and then also trying to exercise more. I do a lot of hiking, but I used to actually do weightlifting and weight training before I moved to Korea, and I haven't really done that recently. I'm not going to go straight to a gym because I don't want to pay for a gym membership and then regret it, but I want to like improve my muscle mass, like overall muscle mass for my body. So I did on Coupang buy like these tiny little 2 kilogram weights. They're not like heavy weights. It's not like what I used to do for weightlifting or weight training, but it's a good start for me to maybe get going. I have like my yoga mat, which I did bring from the US, and we're just gonna try to get into that. So maybe I'll make like a food video or a health video or something. That could be fun to record and motivating, knowing that I have to upload a video of here's my 2 weeks exercising. But yeah, that's about it. I hope this was like a good update. It's kind of boring because I'm just talking at the camera for 10 minutes and I got coffee. I still have some coffee from this, so I'm gonna finish this and then brush teeth, like do my bedtime routine, shower. I want to dye my hair because it's like the dye is fading. You can't really see it on camera, but it's like dark brown, red, and then almost blonde at the bottom here. So we're gonna go with like a dark ashy black. But I'm restraining myself until like maybe tomorrow night, I think would be a good time to do it when I didn't have other chores to do, like folding laundry and dishes. Folding laundry also still needs to get done. So I see that being put on the chair in my living room again. Alas, that's how life is sometimes. So that's about it. I hope this is a good update. I would love if you drop a comment asking anything, and follow, like, and subscribe for more. I'll see you next time. Bye!